The notion that vaccines are part of a plot by the Satanic New World Order to oppress Christians is a conspiracy theory that has gained traction among some groups. Proponents of this theory claim that vaccines are a tool used by a supposed elite to control the population, specifically targeting Christians. They argue that vaccines contain hidden ingredients or have hidden effects that are designed to undermine Christian values and beliefs. One of the main arguments made by proponents of this theory is that vaccines are a form of population control. They claim that by vaccinating people, the government and other powerful entities are able to manipulate the population, controlling birth rates and population growth. This, they argue, is part of a larger plan to reduce the number of Christians in the world and thereby reduce the influence of Christianity. However, this argument is based on a flawed understanding of how vaccines work and the motivations of the people who develop and distribute them. Another argument made by proponents of this theory is that vaccines contain ingredients that are morally objectionable to Christians. For example, some vaccines contain cells or tissues derived from aborted fetuses, which is seen as a great moral evil by many Christians. However, it is worth noting that these cells or tissues are highly processed and are not directly derived from aborted fetuses. Furthermore, many vaccine manufacturers are now using alternative cell lines that do not involve the use of aborted fetuses. Proponents of this theory also point to the supposed satanic origins of vaccines. They claim that the development of vaccines is rooted in occult practices and that the people who develop and distribute vaccines are secretly worshipping Satan. However, there is no credible evidence to support this claim. The development of vaccines is a result of scientific research and discovery, not occult practices. Moreover, the claim that vaccines are part of a plot to oppress Christians is also based on a flawed understanding of the relationship between vaccines and Christianity. Vaccines are a public health measure designed to protect people from serious diseases, regardless of their religious beliefs. The idea that vaccines are a tool of oppression is not supported by the evidence. It is also worth noting that many Christian leaders and organizations support vaccination as a way to protect public health. For example, the Catholic Church has stated that vaccination is a morally acceptable way to protect against disease, and many Protestant denominations have also come out in support of vaccination. This suggests that the idea that vaccines are part of a plot to oppress Christians is not widely accepted within the Christian community. In conclusion, the notion that vaccines are part of a plot by the Satanic New World Order to oppress Christians is a baseless conspiracy theory. While there may be legitimate concerns about the ingredients or effects of certain vaccines, the claim that vaccines are a tool of oppression is not supported by the evidence. Vaccines are a public health measure designed to protect people from serious diseases, and they are supported by many Christian leaders and organizations. Rather than promoting unfounded conspiracy theories, we should be working to promote accurate information and support public health efforts to protect our communities.